Hello students, I am Dr. Mirza MB. I'll be dealing with additional English that you call a second language. Students, in the previous lecture we discussed about the content of the syllabus, its paper pattern along with the marking scheme. Now in this lecture we will be studying and discussing about the short story written by Leo Tolstoy. The title of the story is God Sees the Truth but Waits. This lecture we will divide into three sections. In the first section we will see about the biography of the author, that is Leo Tolstoy. In the second section we will study about the characters in the story, and in the third section we will see the story brief. Leo Tolstoy is a Russian writer, very famous. He is counted as one of the world's greatest novelists. He was born on August 28th, and in August 28, 1828, at a place called Yasnaya Polyana. These are Russian names. Maybe you will find some difficulty to pronounce them, but don't bother. These names don't matter much for us. And he died on November 7th, 1910. I will not pronounce the names of the places where he was born or where he was buried. But one thing is sure, that he is known for his realistic bent of mind. He was having a realistic vision of life, and that is why his novels, you find the image of Leo Tolstoy here. His novels and short stories are reality based. They are very much realistic in nature, and the reality of life, though it is very bitter, very harsh, and very difficult to accept and digest, but we have to live with the same reality. We cannot deny it. Leo Tolstoy is best known for his two longest novels. One is, the title is very tempting, that is War and Peace. He wrote this novel between 1865 to 1869. It took him 4 years to complete, and then we find that his another famous novel, that is Anna Karenina, it also took him around 4 years to complete. These are supposed to be his best novels, and that he is known among the best short story writers of the world, and the work for which he is known is The Death of Ivan Ilyich. Now these names, once again, they are Russian names, and we will find a little bit difficulty in pronouncing them. Impacted him a lot. Uh, Now let us come towards the characters in this short story. That is, what is the title of the story? God sees the truth but waits. The first character which we find in this short story is Ivan Dmitrich Aksinov. Again, with the name, just if you can pronounce the name as Aksinov or Dmitrich, whatever you want. He is a young, very good natured merchant. His life is very stable. He is having a pleasant look towards life, and until the time he caught himself under the charge of a murder and put in the Siberian jail. He was a very calm last day or last night, the same merchant was being murdered, and under the charge of murdering that merchant, he is arrested by the police. And the formalities of arresting him, they are done, and he was sent to the Siberian jail. You know, Siberia is the coldest region in Russia, where the culprits, where the criminals are kept, and it is the coldest place where you even cannot get proper food to eat, and due to constant cold, people turn old very soon. As we have the Kale Pani ki Saza in India, similarly they have the Siberian jail for such criminals. And some trials are taken, and finally he was given the punishment to be put there for 26 years of his life. And then his wife finally visits him, and she finds that it is very difficult. No one believed that Dimitrich could be performing such a heinous act. Even his wife asks to tell him the truth about the incident which has taken place. Dimitrich only says that she also suspects his character, and for that reason he leaves every hope from anybody that somebody will come and make him free from this Siberian jail. Axino spent 26 years in the Siberian jail, and his plight is totally gone. He has prepared himself mentally, and he dedicates his life to the prayer of God. He his character is such, his behavior in the jail is such, that he becomes a mediator to sort out the problems or the quarrels between the co-prisoners. It happens that one day some of the new prisoners, they arrived to the Siberian jail. One of them was Makar Semyonich. This group of prisoners, they are transferred from some other prison to this Siberian prison. Uh, Dimitrich was listening very silently to their discussion, and from that discussion, he comes to know that Makar Semyonich is the person from Vladimir, the same city from which Dimitrich also has come. And from the discussion, it becomes clear for Dimitrich that Makar Semyonich is the same person who has performed the murder of the merchant, and for whom he is being this by Siberian jail. One day, the guards notice that someone has been strewing dirt around the grounds, and he finds that there was a tunnel dug to escape from the punishment of this Siberian jail. And before this guard could find what exactly has taken, Dmitrich had found Makar, who was digging the hole. But after being questioned by the police, Dmitrich did not tell anything. And maybe there might be some fear, or Makar might have told him something. So that is why Dmitrich did not tell anything. And uh, Makar was having something in mind that Dmitrich will reveal his name to the jail authorities, and he will be definitely put to death. But when the round of trial, the round of inquiry continued, Dmitrich did not tell anything. Dmitrich did not tell anything to the jail authority about who digged the tunnel, even though he knows that it was Makar Semyonich. but he knows in and in that uh, telling the name of Makar to the jail authorities will not do anything good. Makar should himself realize his own sin. When Dimitrich, after the incident of inquiry, goes to his own cell, and he could not be able to sleep the whole night because he could see the actual criminal before himself for whom he is going through the as if he has done nothing. In these 26 years, Dimitrich has turned old, and Makar Simeonich exclaims, he is shocked that how it comes that within 26 years Dimitrich could turn so old. No, this is the problem. This is the question where Dimitrich is feeling restless. He could not be able to sleep the whole night, and then he was just remembering God, and at the time, Makar Simeonich comes before him, and he confesses his crime, and he is in a mood that he should go to the jail authority. He should uh, inform them that Dimitrich has done nothing wrong, and I am the one, that Makar Simeonich is the one who is behind this crime. And then Makar at some time informs Dimitrich that his family, by Axinov's surname, is living in Vladimir quite happily. Their business has grown up and they are very well known in the whole region. And this is the only thing which is somewhat satisfactory for Dimitrich. And before any action could be taken about releasing Dimitrich from the prison, Dimitrich dies there itself, and his release could not be performed. So in Dimitrich died with the only satisfaction that the church authority knew that he is an innocent individual, and in the eyes of the God he remained innocent till end. So that is why the title of the story, that God sees the truth but waits. We call in Hindi the के ईश्वर के पास देर है, अंधेर नहीं है. So the God takes, or God judges a person at a proper time. It does not let anyone to go unpunished. Even if at the end Makar has to undergo his punishment, and the self-respecting man Dimitrich is proved to be innocent and guiltless, and with that only he dies and ends his life. And this is all about this story of Leo Tolstoy. God knows the truth but waits. Thank you very much. I will be again meeting you soon with some other video. Thank you.